Hello, my dear students. Ulagadi madam here. Today, I am going to discuss with you the new chapter, that is human capital formation in India. So, what is this human capital? What is the formation of human capital? And what is the use of human capital formation? These are the very important things. Yes, this is the title of the chapter. Human capital formation. Just go through this pic. So, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things are given here. So, in first money, then education, then heart, then communication, then food, then globe, then development. These all things are given here. So, what is the indication of this picture? The indication of this picture is nothing but human capital formation. How is it possible? Human capital formation, it is possible with the help of money, that means expenditure, education, communication, and then good food, good health, then good skill, good knowledge, good heart. So, human capital is possible, human capital formation is possible. Yes, my dear students. So, what we learn from this chapter? So, this chapter is very interesting, and the question arises, what we learned from this chapter? We learned from this chapter, that is concept of human resource, human capital formation and human development. Then the links between investment in human capital, economic growth and human development. Then need for government spending on education and health, the state of India's educational attainment. Yes. So, when we go through this chapter, we learnt these all things. We learnt about human resource, we learnt about human capital formation, and we learned about human development, and what is the impact of investment on these all, then economic growth, then economic development, then need for government spending on education and health, why government spend on education and health, the state of India's educational attainment, what is the level of India's educational attainment. So, we learn these all things from this chapter. So, this chapter is given for you, my young minds. Now, listen. So, introduction. So, one of the major factors that has made a great difference in the evolution of mankind is his capacity to store and transmit knowledge. So, what is that? His or her capacity to store and transmit knowledge. ಈ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ, ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಎಂದರೇನು, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂಥ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದೊಳಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ, ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ, ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳದ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಹಲವಾರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರಿತುಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸರಿನಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ ಏನನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತದಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಮಟ್ಟ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡಲು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ವೆಚ್ಚ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಈ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದೊಳಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಮನುಕುಲದ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂತಹ ನಾವು ಸುದೈವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಏನು ಆ ಸುದೈವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ತನ್ನ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ತನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಸಿಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇದೇ ಅವನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋಷಾಲಜಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್, ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಥಿಂಕರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅವ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಜೀವಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು 100% ಟ್ರೂನು ಕೂಡ ಅನಿಸ್ತೈತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ that has made a great difference in the evolution of mankind, his capacity to store the knowledge and his or her capacity to transmit the knowledge. And he has been passing knowledge, or she has been passing knowledge through songs or dance or lectures or acting, etc. And definitely we know that skill of an educated person is more worth than that of an uneducated person. So we have to give importance to skilled knowledge and education, and the contribution of educated person to the economic growth is more comparing to the uneducated person, and this is 100% true. Then come to the point about education. So what is this education? So education, this is the part and parcel of our life. It is the process where we learn many things. So education gives higher earning capacity to the people of the country, and education gives better social status. Education gives that is greater knowledge. Education gives that is greater capacity to understand the changing society, the changing environment, and it empowers the human being to earn, to learn and to enjoy the so many things. Yes, is it clear? ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಅನ್ನುವುದು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಾವು ಆದಾಯವನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸುವಂಥ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬದಲಾಗತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಆಗು ಹೋಗುಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತವ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಯಪ್ಪ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲಿ ಕಲ್ತವ್ರದಾರು, ಅವ್ರು ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ವ್ ಟು ದ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ 100% true, my dear students. Okay, education that gives us good status, better knowledge, and help us to adjust ourselves with the changing social factors, etc. And it promotes innovation, invention, it stimulates invention, innovation, encourages the adoption of new technology in every path of our life. Yes, when we are educated, we use modern things, and we are ready to adopt scientific method of living, and we are ready to change our that is customs, that means blind beliefs, whatever it may be, rigidity, etc. And this education system or education expands the employment opportunities to the people of the country. So the human capital and human capital formation is closely related to the very important asset of the nation, that is nothing but education. Yes, come to the next point. What do you mean by a human capital? So I will go through the slide, please listen carefully. Human capital refers to the skills, knowledge and experience possessed by an individual or population viewed in terms of their value or cost to an organization or a country. So leave the two that is last lines. So I will go through the first three lines. Human capital refers to the skill. What is human capital? It refers to the skill, and then it refers to the knowledge, and it refers to the experience. When these three things are there, a human, a particular person turned into asset. ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾನವ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಜೀವ ಅದು ಬಂಡವಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕರಕುಶಲತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅನುಭವ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುವುದರಿಂದ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಂಡವಾಳ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. ಆಮ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್? Okay, therefore human capital is very essential for the economic development of the nation. Then come to the point, what do you mean by human capital formation? Human capital, it also refers to the stock of knowledge. It also refers to the skills embodied in the ability of human beings and to perform labor and create economic values. When we are getting knowledge and when we are having knowledge, or when we are having skill, and when we are having experience, so we become more productive. That means our capacity to work increases. So when our capacity to work increases, we perform or we render our valuable service, then automatically what happens? We create economic values in the economic system. Is it clear? Therefore, human capital is the very important asset of the nation. Yes. So see this very important pic that throw light on the powerful light on the human capital. Human capital will go where it is wanted, and it will stay where it is well treated, and it cannot be driven. It can only be attracted. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಅನ್ನುವುದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತದ ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ತನ್ನಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಾನೇ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್. ನೋ ಡೌಟ್, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ where it is wanted. Where is the need of human capital? Definitely. So it will go there and it will stay there where it is well treated, where treatment is good in that area or that in that atmosphere. Only the working capacity of that particular person increases, and it cannot be driven, and it can only be attracted. No doubt this statement is 100% true. Then what is the meaning of human capital formation? Yes, so human capital formation, it refers to the process of acquiring, increasing the number of persons who have skills, education and experience which are essential for the economic development of a country. Once again I will repeat, human capital formation, it refers to the process of acquiring and increasing the number of persons. Yes, ಅಂದರೆ ಇವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಬೇಕು. ಯಾರ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಬೇಕು? ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ದೇಶದ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಬೇಕು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಬೇಕು, ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಅವು ದೇಶದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಬೇಕು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? ಬಂಡವಾಳ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ. ಎಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್? ಇಟ್ ರೆಫರ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕ್ವೈರಿಂಗ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ who have skills, who have education and experience which are essential for the economic development of the country. Then how is it possible? How to increase the number of these all? So definitely there is a chance to increase or to raise the percentage of human capital formation, no doubt, by spending money on education, by spending money on healthcare facilities, and by spending money on, that is, job training, and by spending money in case of migration, or by spending money in that to collect information related to the job, salary, promotion, incentives, etc., etc. No doubt. So there is a possibility to increase the human capital formation. Yes, ಮಾನವ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಎಂದರೆ ಆ ದೇಶದ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯತೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತು ಅನುಭವ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುವುದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ದೇಶದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪೂರಕವಾಗುವಂತಹ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಹತ್ವ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ formation. Just I explained that how to form human capital, how to increase the percentage of human capital formation. Just go through this pic, my dear students. Sources of human capital. Yes, what are those important sources helpful to increase the human capital formation? Education is the first thing. Second one, health. Third one, job training. Fourth one, migration. And fifth one, information. Yes, no doubt. Education, the good education system or the courses or the training definitely helps to increase the human capital formation. And health, good health is nothing but wealth. Health is wealth. So we have to give importance to health to form more human capital, and we have to give job training also. And migration, we have to support migration, that is people are migrating from rural to urban area. So not to neglect them, we have to give them basic amenities of life in every corner of the country. Then only these all things are very easy. Then information, we have to give them more and more information. So better to educate them. And now what is going on? So we are trying to give you best out of best. So with the help of different types of modes, online teaching is going on, different apps are using. This is what? This is nothing but information regarding education. In the same way, in case of human capital formation, the people are spending money to collect information related to job and their salary, etc., etc. So later on we will discuss about these all very important sources. Yes, dear students, this is about human capital and human capital formation. And human capital investment is one of the best you can ever make. Buildings become depleted, machines become old. What you invest in people will always appreciate and be appreciated. So beautiful definition is given here. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಮಾನವನ ಬಂಡವಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತೊಡಗಿಸುವಂತಹ ಹಣ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಚಿರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿದ್ದು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮಷೀನ್ ಹಳೆಯವಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ಮನುಷ್ಯರೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದು ಜೀವ ಇರೋ ತನಕ ಅದರದ್ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು ಹಾಕೋತ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹಾಕೋತ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು. ಎಸ್, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎವರ್ ಮೇಕ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ buildings become old or depleted, machines become old and worn out, and what you invest in people will definitely always appreciate and the value always appreciated. Yes, my dear students. Okay, with this I conclude my lecture here. So stay safe and happy and inspired. Study well. Go through these all videos. Take care.